I posted a video on YouTube a couple weeks ago about how bullying hurts people and destroys them in their life. I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. But I'm gonna try to make the video shorter this time so maybe more people pay attention to it. So I only got one like out of 16 views, and I've had that video on here for what, like 3 months now. But anyways, what I'm here for is to stop bullying. I'm sick of it. Words kill. Words do kill. People commit suicide because of bullying, and bullying's not a cool thing to do. And neither is spreading rumors. Nothing is cool when you're trying to be mean. I've watched a few videos on here. It's Too Late to Apologize bullying video, and two girls used to be best friends, and her best friend was bullying her. I was like, you've been friends since you were little, but now all of a sudden you have better friends and you're making fun of her? That does not make sense. That's when you find out when your true friends are, when you get older. Whether the ones who stick by your side, or the ones who just leave you for somebody else. Like some old, friend would do. Or asshole would do, anyways. But bullying is not cool. I see people at my school, every day getting bullied. I stand up for them. Even though I don't know them, I might not know them, I'll still stand up for them because I'm not gonna let that back down. I'm not just gonna let that kid be bullied. I've seen a few kids at my school. Sorry, my computer fell asleep. I've seen a few kids at my school where they've been being bullied and yet nobody does anything. They just stand there. They're just like bystanders who apparently don't care enough to freaking tell somebody or help them out or something. And fighting's not the answer either. So if you're gonna beat somebody up just because you're getting bullied, don't do that. Tell an adult first. You shouldn't fight somebody just because you're getting bullied. I understand it hurts. I really do. But don't beat somebody up because you're getting bullied. You need to tell an adult and get help. And maybe you guys can sit down, go to guidance or something in your school, tell parents, do something, talk to a friend or something nearby. Do something that can help. Um, do something that can help you and the other person to quit being a victim of bullying and a bully quit being a bully. Because even though I'm only making this video, people may not see it because they might not be on YouTube, they might not have internet, but by spreading the word about bullying and how it hurts people, it will put the message out there hey, you need to quit bullying this person and quit being a freaking asshole and hurting people and hurting their feelings and everything. But they have feelings too. People act like they're the only ones who have feelings, but that's not true. Other people have feelings. Other people get hurt. You act like you have it rough, but yet everybody has it rough. Today is September 12th. Yesterday was 9/11. People went through so much hell on 9/11 because of what happened, of the bombing and stuff like that on the Twin Towers. Millions of people died that year, and that's not a cool thing. I see people making jokes about it, and it's like, how would you feel if you lost a close family member or somebody who you really loved and cared about? It's like, you wouldn't be laughing now, are you? No, you're not. But that doesn't really understand my point. My point is, don't bully. I don't care if you don't like something about them or they're mean to you back or something, but don't bully them just because you feel like it or you don't like them. Keep your negative comments to yourself. What I always say is, I say keep your head high and just believe in yourself. And no matter what, there's always somebody. Just because you don't have to have 20 people to love you. Like, you don't have to have a million people love you for people to care about you. You can have like 5 people who really love you and care about you when like people on Facebook, I'll see them have like 500 friends, but yet only like 20 of them actually care about them. I know people on Facebook, I have maybe 200 friends, that's not very many, I know. But like still, like don't bully them. Like I only I only talk to a few friends on my Facebook. I know them, but I don't really talk to them. But I know everybody has went through a situation where they've been bullied. Trust me, been there, done that. I've 60. I'm in the 8th grade now, and my 6th grade year was the worst year of my life because just how my school acted to me and what they did to me. I I went through so much stuff when people bullied me that year. It really hurt. Like, people don't understand that other people have feelings like some people do. Like, everybody has feelings. People say, oh yeah, I don't cry, I don't do this, I don't do that. Well, they do. They will cry. They might not cry in front of you or near you because they might be embarrassed and might, like, make fun of you for being a baby or something. So, my computer fell asleep again anyways. But anyways, like, don't bully them just because you don't like something about them. Everybody is their own unique self. They're not ugly because they're a little bit different than you or don't have something in common with you. It doesn't matter what they have in common with you. If you honestly, like, what I always say is, like, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. And that's, like, straight up true. It really is, because if you're bullying someone, you don't know their story, you don't know their life. Don't make fun of them until you know them. Or don't make fun of them, period, because that's not right. Because bullying hurts. I know that for a fact. And bullying kills people and makes people cut themselves and stuff. And you don't want people bleeding all over the place and everything. No. Bullying is not the right thing to get through a bad situation. I understand people get hurt from being called names and stuff because people cut their wrists for Jesus, like, and kill themselves and commit suicide and do all these stupid shit to themselves because of people out there being assholes and bullying them. You really want people to die just because you really want to be the reason why somebody died because just because you said some mean stuff to them. I know I wouldn't. Don't call anybody names. Don't call them ugly. Don't call them fat. Don't call them a whore. Don't call them a slut. Don't call them like a player if you're a guy, maybe a girl too. Never know. But just don't call them names. Don't call them anything. Just keep your negative comments to yourself. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all. And I mean that, like, straight from my heart, like, because there's so many things that have been said to me that aren't even true. And yeah, I didn't do anything about it. But I've done things in my life now where, like, if I see somebody getting bullied, I'll stick up for them. I seen this one little 6-year-old girl getting bullied at my school, and they were making fun of her, like, pushing her and stuff like that. I was like, you know what, you guys need to back the fuck off and leave her alone, okay? Like, I was trying to be rude to them, but they kind of pissed me off to the limit where I had to do something because there's no other teachers around. They were just like in the hallway. I think they just got back from a drink or something, and she was being made fun of a lot. And like she didn't even know the kids. They were making fun of her. If you don't know somebody, don't make fun of them. So what? They might be like a different size than you. Don't call them fat. So what? They might be like maybe like they've had like a boyfriend or girlfriend or something. Don't call them a whore or slut or player. That's not right either. And don't go spreading rumors around about hey, so and so had this many boyfriends, so and so had this many girlfriends, or just whoever. Rumors aren't smart either, because those words hurt too. Because eventually the word will get around, and that person will end up finding out. Because you never know. You might tell somebody that might be friends with that person, and then they're gonna go to, and then their friend is gonna go to them and tell them what's been going on, and then they're gonna be depressed. Depression sucks. It does. People do the dumbest things to themselves when they're depressed. they do all sorts of dumb stuff. Like, they get addicted to drugs, they cut themselves, they commit suicide for Jesus. Like, come on. Quit bullying, seriously. I mean, it's really not cool. I was being called fat, a whore, ugly, names because I have acne, big whoop, I have acne. It's not like I have something bad that's like contagious or something, like, I don't know, anything. And like, if somebody has cancer or like something wrong with them, don't call them retarded or stupid or fucking dumb. Like, I hear a lot of people call other people that, because you never know, that might be really offensive to somebody. Or don't call somebody else gay because one of their best friends might be gay and really hurt them. Not like, even though people smile, they might be showing like when you can't judge somebody by their outside, you gotta judge them by their own personality. You shouldn't really judge them at all. But when I really get to know somebody, I don't judge them by their looks. I mean, there could be a rich girl, like the prettiest girl in the whole school, but she could be a complete bitch. And yet there could be like a homeless dude on the freaking street, and he could be the nicest guy you ever met, or girl you ever met, or something. Like, really, don't make fun of people just 'cause you don't like know them. Like, people like get made fun of for so many different reasons. Like, it's not even funny. You guys don't understand that how much bullying hurts people and damages people and destroys their insides. I used to be like, when I was in 6th grade, I used to be depressed all the time. And sometimes I still am. Like, I've and people say like, "Oh, you'll never get a boyfriend, you ugly bitch," and all sorts of that kind of stuff. Well, I've had a boyfriend before. I do have a boyfriend. And yeah, right, you're just an ugly whore, and you're trashy, and you're a cunt, and all sorts of that. It's just like, you know what? You don't know my life. You don't know who I am. Just leave me the fuck alone. Like, seriously? Keep the negative comments to yourself. I know I've said that a lot in video and stuff, but still, keep the negative comments to yourself. It's really not cool to bully somebody who you don't even know. What if I just walked up to somebody and said, "Hey, you're fucking ugly. I hate you because you're ugly on the outside." Well, they could be the nicest person you've ever met on the inside. Like, what the fuck? You're probably like making them depressed. Like, you don't know their life. You don't know what they go through every day. They might already have a shitty life at home, and then you're just making it worse by you bullying them. That's what makes depression so bad. Is they make fun of people just to be dicks or assholes or anything. Just don't be so rude to somebody that you damage their insides. Don't be rude at all. Like, I can understand like if it's family and they know you're playing around, but when it's just friends or something and they're not really sure, and some people take things more seriously than others. And I'm for one of those people because it just hurts people. Like, I mean, like, I still get hurt today when somebody, like, if they call me a whore or something, or a slut or something. I've never had sex with a guy. I'm still a virgin, so, like, really, like, don't call me that. Like, people say, like, people, on the, like, Miley Cyrus. So what if she makes weird videos of twerking and stuff and all that? So what? She is who she is. Don't make fucking fun of her just because you don't like who she is. God made us all different for a reason. What if we were all alike and the same person and we had nothing cool about ourselves? The world would be boring. But God made us all different so that way we would get along, like make friends and find the differences in people. Not make fun of them. You're supposed to be friends with different people so you can maybe interact with them and see like how their life is going. Instead of saying, "Hey, you ugly bitch," or something, like, why don't you walk up to somebody that you've never like maybe met before, not like a complete stranger or something, but like that you've never really met before and you wanted to talk to them. And it's like just walk up to them and say like, "Hey, how are you?" or something. Like, don't be just like ignorant, like an ass or anything. Also, I've seen that teachers are getting a lot of disrespect. That needs to freaking stop. Like, really? Teachers work their asses off. I don't think they get paid that much, really. But yet they come to school every day with a smile on their face, but yet some students ruin that because they're such an asshole to their teachers. But anyways, bullying hurts. It really does. And it's not a cool thing to do at all. It's not. Just leave people alone. If you don't like them, so what? Don't talk to them if you don't like them. I don't like a few people, but like I'm not hatred about it. I just don't talk to them. Like if I like somebody and I like to talk to them, I'll talk to them. But if I don't like somebody, then like what the hell? Like don't talk to them if you obviously don't like them. Seriously. But anyways, I'm gonna end this video. It's longer than my last one, but oh well. If you want to comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. It I kind of like more likes on my videos. No, and if you have something negative about my video, go ahead, comment it, because it's not gonna hurt me. As I've been through a lot more hell than you think I have. Trust me. Trust me. But, anyways, thanks for watching. If you even watched the whole video. Bye.